Hello everyone, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I created this epic car chase scene using the launch control add-on in Blender. It's a professional grade add-on used by studios and manufacturers all over the world to create realistic vehicle animations fast. Now personally, I think launch control is the best add-on for car animations in Blender. If you want to try it out for yourself, you can get the add-on using my affiliate link in the description. Right now, there's a winter sale going on with all the add-ons on the site being 25% off. So if you were interested in getting launch control, you can get it for a discounted price right now at 25% off. The sale ends on March 2nd, so if you were interested, now's the best time to get it at a discounted price. Link in the description. This first part will cover how to rig two vehicles using launch control, and the second part will cover how to animate the cars with realistic physics, along with how to set up a city scene with lighting. Part 2 will also cover how to animate these two camera angles, and I'll show you how to add automatic skid marks, which is a feature that launch control offers. So once you have it bought, you can view your purchase right here. And here you can download this 5.0 version. The creators and developers constantly are updating it as Blender updates as well. So yeah, they also have some of the previous versions like for Blender 4.2, but I am using Blender 5.0, so you're gonna wanna download this one right here. It also comes with a bunch of different vehicles as well, and it also comes with a race car driver named Dave. So yeah, go ahead and just download the 5.0 version right here. And once you have it downloaded, you can have it saved in a add-on folder. I have it saved right here. Don't unzip it. Keep it zipped like this in the folder. And then we're going to go to, we're going to go back to Blender. We're going to go to Edit, Preferences, go over to Install from Disk. And then you're going to go to your add-ons folder if you have one. Mine's right here. And then just search for Launch Control. And make sure you install the 5.0 version if you're using Blender 5.0 or above. Okay, so just hit install from disk. I don't have to do this since I already did it, but you're going to want to hit install from disk. So go ahead and just click on this. And once you have it installed, then you want to make sure it is checkmarked and enabled. So right here, just make sure it is enabled. And then you're going to hit Save Preferences. And then it's going to arrive right here on the side. If you hit N, launch control, and here it is. Hit A and then X to delete everything. We'll go to Edit, Preferences, and I'm going to enable the BlenderKit add-on. I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure you download and install it into Blender. Once you have it enabled like this, go ahead and hit Save Preferences, and you can close out of that. Now, for this tutorial, I'm going to be using two car assets from the BlenderKit add-on, which is completely free. I'll be using a police car and a BMW, which is getting chased by the police car. So we'll start with the police car. Hit enter. Filter to free first. And we'll be using this NYPD police car. So drag it into your scene. So to rig it with the launch control add-on, we need to prep the model first. So to do that, let's hit A and then Alt P to clear and keep any transformations. Okay. That'll clear any parented objects. Then we don't need this rig anymore, so hit X and delete the rig. We also don't need any of these empty objects here, so we'll go to the scene collection here, and you see where the symbol, the stick symbol here is, that's all the empty objects, so we don't need all of these, so we can just hold Shift, click here, and then delete all the empty objects. Okay, we first have to make sure the wheels are named correctly. So let's go to the front wheel here. Okay, and we're going to start off by making sure all the wheel parts are attached together. So right now, if you click the wheel, you can see that it's not attached to any of the parts here. We need them all to be together. So click on the wheel hub, hold Shift, click on the rim, hold Shift, click on the outer wheel, Control P, and then parent it to the outer wheel like this with the second option. Click, boom. Now it's all attached to the wheel. You may also notice that if you click with some of the parts here, you can see the origin point is in the center here. We need it to be in the dead center of each of these objects. So go ahead and just hold Shift and click on the rim as well. Click on the brake as well. Right click, set origin to geometry. Now all the origin points are in the middle, which is what we need. And we do this to make sure we don't have any rotation issues later on. Okay, one more thing. if you notice, if you click on the brake hub here, you notice that the wheel caps and the logo are attached to the hub here. That's not correct. They're supposed to be attached to the rim. So let's go ahead and fix that. I'll click on the wheel hub again, go to edit mode, go to wireframe, and we'll just select all the caps and the logo. So as you can see, go back into solid mode, just hit P and then separate selection. Go back into object mode, and now you want the caps and the logo to be attached to the rim here. So hold shift, click on the rim, and then control P, parent it to the rim. Now we can start renaming it. So rename the wheel to police.wheel.front left, so FL. We can go ahead and just copy that. So control A and then control C to copy it. Enter. Okay. We also need to rename the brakes as well. So just quickly rename those. We can just hit paste, and we need to change this to brake. So it's wheel brake dot front left. We just have to repeat this entire process on each of the wheels now. So let's go to this wheel. And again, we're going to go ahead and click on the hub, the rim, outer tire, control P, boom. And we also need to make sure the origin point is in the center of each object. So just click on the hub again, hold shift, click on the rim, and then the brake as well, right click, set origin to geometry. Okay. And again, we got to make sure we fix the caps. So go into edit mode, go to wireframe, and make sure we select the caps and the logo, and then hit P, separate selection. Okay, go back to object mode, and we want to make sure the cap and logo is attached to the rim. Okay, so once your wheel is good to go like this, let's just rename it now. So let's go hit F2 and hit Control V to paste it. And we need to rename this to front right. So wheel.front right, FR, okay? And we also need to rename the brake as well. So just paste it. It's gonna be front right, so FR. And then we gotta name this brake. Okay. So the same process again for the back wheels. Okay, and for the back wheels, just paste it. And for the back, it's gonna be a little different. Instead of FL, it's gonna be the rear right, so RR. And then just rename the brakes as well. It's gonna be RR, and then just add in brake. Okay, and for this, it's gonna be wheel dot, this is the rear left wheel, so RL. Okay, and again, for the brakes, it's gonna be wheel brake dot RL, which is rear left. Now we need to focus on the body. So just do Shift A, add in an empty cube. We'll just bring it up, make sure it's covering the entire body, so S, and then scale on the Y-axis. We can hide it for now. And let's go to the X view right here, wireframe, and let's select all the parts except the tires. So make sure you hold shift, select all the body parts. Okay, so you can just make sure and check by just hitting G. And yep, we got all the body parts, or the main body. We're good to go. Bring back our empty, hold shift, click the empty last, control P, and then parent it to the object. Click. And we'll just rename this to police.body. Okay, nice. Now, all we have to do is just bring this empty into this NYPD Toyota Camry collection and hit N, go to the launch control add-on. Okay, now before we hit rig, we can just do a quick double check before we do the rig and make sure everything is prepped properly. So if you go into your collection and then you see your NYPD Toyota Camry collection, make sure it matches mine right here. So if your collection looks the same as mine, then you are good to go. Also, you just want to make sure, again, the origin point this yellow dot here is at the center of each of these tire objects. So mine are all in the center. Even for the brakes. Oh, well, not for this brake. So yeah, again, you got to make sure the origin point is at the center of each of these objects. Even the brakes. Just talking about for the tires. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, once that is good, all you have to do is just drag this collection into launch control here, and then just hit rig vehicle. And there you go. You have your first ever police car in Blender rigged and ready to go. And to see if the wheels are spinning correctly, you can just go to the manual gearbox, go to cinematographer, add a follow camera, and then you can just hit play. And look at that, they're spinning perfectly. Okay, you can go back to frame 25. You can delete this camera. We don't need it right now. Okay, at this point, I want you to save your work. So make sure you save your work. And now let's rig our second vehicle. So let's rename this collection to vehicles. And we can go ahead and just hide it for now. And let's bring in our second car. So I don't know why the origin point is there. Let's just bring it back into the middle. Okay, let's bring in a second car. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using a BMW. Okay, so this one, again, is very easy to rig. Let's go to the front tire right here. And we just need to rename it. So F2, rename it to BMW.wheel.front-left. Go ahead and copy that. Enter. And also rename the brake as well. We'll just do wheel brake.front-left. Okay, and then we go over here, rename this to wheel.front-right. Same with the brake. Dot front right. Back here. Paste it. This is the rear right wheel, so rear right. And then the brake as well. Dot rear right. Finally, we'll do this back tire here. This is the rear left wheel. And the brake as well. This is the rear left brake. All right, and then we can just rename this to BMW M4 body. Click on all the wheels and the brakes as well. Shift click. And then just right click and then set origin to geometry. Okay, and one more thing. Oh, we need to make sure this is not controlling the wheels. So let's just go ahead and just make sure the wheels are separated. So click on the wheels. Alt P. All right, so your collection should look something like this. If it looks similar to mine here, you are good to go. We can just go to the launch control add-on, hit this plus icon to add in another rigged vehicle, and we'll just drag this here, and then rig vehicle. Boom. And there you go. We got another rigged vehicle ready to go. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for part 2, and I will see you all in the next part. Peace.